Hello peeps, Dean's Beer Reviews number 50. Would you believe we've come 50, it's a milestone. October the 30th it was number 1, 2011, and now we're at April 7th, 2012, and we're on number 50. Right, we're going to do a fairly special beer today. In fact, the bottle actually says the world's most extraordinary beverage. Formerly the strongest beer in the world. There's much, I mean, if we talk, not including those stupidly ridiculous 3 from Brew, I think it's 3. There's various ones from Brewdog, who are, you know, are as strong as your average spirit. 40% we're talking about. This is a proper beer. I'm quite nervous about this because it's 14% ABV, which is stronger than most wines. You know, I mean, I've had a 12 before, a couple of 12s, but this is 14. So yeah, it is. Without further ado, Schloss Eggenberg, which is Castle Eggenberg, is Austrian. Samichlaus, which means Santa Claus in German. Samichlaus Classic. You get a Helles, which is pale. Helles is German for light, so I assume it's a more lager coloured light one. But same strength, 14%, which is, you know, an original gravity of 32. It's by the way, when I mention gravity, just to put it in simple terms, gravity you'll quite often see on these stronger beers. The number is basically the quantity of fermentable sugars that were originally put in the beer. So the higher that is, the more alcohol you're going to get at the end of it, which that ends up in an ABV of 14%. Castle Brewery, Eggenberg. Yeah, still lagered in the cellars at the castle in Austria. You can keep this for a long time because it's strong. In November 2016, and it's the reason it's special. It's only brewed once a year. December the 6th every year they brew it, and then they mature it for 10 months, and then they bottle it and release it. So yeah, should be a good one. It's a German Doppelbock. It's Austrian. It's a Doppelbock, which it's more like a triple or quadruple bock at that strength, because like I say, it's 14%. So take it very, very slowly. It is a very, very big beer. Read my lips. Do not chug. It's very strong.
Alright, chill out.
I'm just... if people get damaged livers and brains and like that size because of, you know, they've gone and thought, oh, we'll drink a pint of this and it'd be my fault. Right. Anyway, yes, so be careful. Good old Golden Drac tulip glass. Right, quite pretty. It's a very old-fashioned picture of Santa Claus on the front, like a Santa Claus type figure in black and white. It's foiled all the way up to the lid. You can see it's half hacked into. Purely and simply because I was just about to open it and the battery ran out on the camera. So my lovely wife Fiona saved the day by stop. We changed the battery and carried on. Yes, so extra strong beer, Samichlaus Classic. Let's get on with it. So what are you frowning at me for? Eh? Nothing. Okay. Cool. Right. So yeah, number 50, folks. This is going to be a strong one, but like I say, take it steady, be right. Got all night to drink this. It's only 10 to 10. Right. Excuse me. Not much of a fizz there. This, I'm guessing, isn't going to be incredibly carbonated. It's going to be quite a smooth, strong beer, I reckon. Ooh. Samichlaus, just a plain, you won't be able to see that, it's just a plain silver cap. It does, in light writing, it says Samichlaus on it. Which, with that camera in a million years, you ain't going to see that properly. Right, well, we'll pour a little bit out and see what we've got. You know, 14%. There are stronger beers out there, like I said. But there's the big 3 from Brewdog at a stupid strength, as strong as your average spirit. Whoa, it looks syrupy, it looks almost like cognac. In fact, it looks exactly like a cognac with a few bubbles in. Right, so we'll leave it there. It's a very, very thick, syrupy. It's oiling and sticking to the glass like it would be a spirit. It's pretty much clear. There's a slight haze to it, but there's no sediment. As far as I know, it's not bottle condition. There's no sediment, so it's not down to that. It's just quite a hazy beer, and it's yeah, it just looks like a glass of brandy. That's what it looks like, but it's a beer. I reiterate that. Let's give it a swirl and a nose. It's a lovely, lovely colour. Like a brandy, orangey sort of amber colour. Lovely. It smells sweet, a bit smooth and vanilla-y as well. It's quite... a bit of hop in there, but alcohol. Alcohol, a bit of hop, and smooth caramel sweetness. That's about all you get from this. It's not complex on the smell. It smells pleasant. It's just not very complex. A bit of a charred oak sort of funkiness to it as well, a little bit. I'm sure oak's got now, unless it is aged in oak, for those 10 months. The lager it in oak maybe. I don't know, to be honest. There's that sort of character, a bit of a brandy smell to it as well. I'm just going to crack on with this, folks, and get it over and done with. I mean that in a good way. I'll try and get a bit of a head, but I can't really guarantee that. And what I do get, it'll disappear quite quickly, I'm sure. 330ml bottle, 33 centilitres. It could have done with being a 250, to be honest, at that strength. But there you go. See, that head's just about gone. No lacing, and it's just cracking up. It's that strong. Yeah, more of the same. Bit of a brandy smell, bit of a smooth vanilla sort of caramel almost smell. And sweet. This is going to be sweet, I can see it coming. They recommend eating it with, it says on the back, robust foods and desserts, particularly chocolate. Or did I find that out somewhere else? No, I did find that out somewhere else, but I think it says on the bottle as well. Particularly with chocolate, or an after dinner drink by itself, like a digestif, as a posh term. Yeah, so basically they recommend drinking it with chocolate because that chocolate will take the edge off the sweetness. But anyway, here goes nothing, folks. Samichlaus. Prost, I guess we'll say. By the left, that is strong. The first thing you get, besides alcohol, oh, it's warming, is sweetness. That's pretty much it. That's just the first. I haven't really gone into this enough yet, so let's have a... Sticky, syrupy mouthfeel. As expected. It's very sticky. It's a nice, relaxing, warming drink. It's hard to see very much past the sweetness at this point. But in there you do get a bit of... There's definitely a hot bitterness at the end. Like a tart, oaky, citrusy sort of feel in the mouth. Quite a dry finish and fairly astringent. But initially it's sweet. And the alcohol is there, it's boozy. There's no doubt about it. I mean, it's barley wine strength, but it's not really a barley wine. It's a German Doppelbock. It's a totally different style of beer. Barley mines. I only have 2 swigs and I can't even speak. Barley wines are more, malty and rich on that front, but this isn't really. It's just sweet and it's strong. It might be a bit too sickly for some people. I don't normally like very sweet beers, but I'm alright with this. 1 minute left.
Yep.
Is that it? Man. Light carbonation, quite smooth. That was bitter that time, so you're getting more from it as you go down. Tart bitterness. It's almost citrusy, mixed with like a smooth vanilla feel to it. Creamy caramel. And very sweet and sticky, I can't reiterate that enough. The booziness isn't so much there now, not as strong as the first couple of swigs. Then you get used to it. Yeah. That's sweet, but in a good sense. It's really smooth and caramelly. The caramel and the bitterness just goes well, really together. It's like caramel sweets and like an oaky, dry, hot finish. It's fantastic. Are we just about finished? Anyway, I've got to go, folks. Cheers. Enjoy this one. Be careful.